Hi there, this is your reading with me, Scorpio, for the 15th to the 31st of October. So the second half of October, I'm going to have a look, see what's coming through, what messages, information and clarity I can give to you for your situation, your reading, etc. So we're definitely going to have a look and see what is happening. So let's take a look and see. By the way, also wanted to mention as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also down below as well. They are done within 12 to 24 hours with me, and yeah, everything is available on there, including intention manifesting items, which thousands of people have seen results with. So yeah, there's loads of different intentions and then lots of items in those categories. The review section, like I mentioned, is at the bottom of my website. And also, yeah, there's bracelets, anklets, necklaces, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards. There's also crystals, sage, and candles, which we've recently just launched for lots of different intentions. This is the Healing and Letting Go candle. And they are tested for safety. They are 100% natural and they're plant-based as well, and they're very convenient to travel with, but a lot of meditation and saging goes into them, and just a lot of intention goes into them as well. So yeah, check it out if you want to see what all the fuss is about. Alright, so let's have a look and see, Scorpio, what we have for you. Second half of, push that away a bit, second half of October. King of Swords. See. You know what I find quite fascinating with the King of Swords is that some kind of communication that kind of sets you free, especially in regards to the Empress. You know, someone, yeah. Sorry, I just said someone, and the Queen of Swords came out. You know, King and the Queen of Swords are counterparts, and I was literally going to talk about the Empress, which is Venus, right? So I feel like someone in regards to like love or family is going to tell you something which just absolutely sets you free. You then just know exactly what you're doing. You feel like you're on the right page with people around you, but you also just feel like, all right, okay, now I know where I stand. And you know, sometimes when you just get that clarity or that closure and you just know where you're at, and it allows you to just have so much more peace of mind as to how you fulfill, how you progress forward, and the things that you do. It just makes you feel like, wow, you know what, I've got this. I don't know why I'm worrying so much. I now know what I can do. It just gives you clarity, and it gives you that decisiveness to know exactly how you're progressing with things, what you're doing, and how things are moving forward. And that is the most beautiful thing that I can pick up on here, is that you just know where you stand, you know what's happening, and you know how you're going about things. And again, that's just so incredible, especially with the Page of Pentacles. Such a nice energy, let me just tell you. Okay, so in the middle I'm going to put the Mercury message cards, but I will say one thing for sure, which I think is really significant, is that I just feel here that you should be prepared, you know, to just know that this person can really spill the truth in regards to certain things that they're feeling towards you. And you know, for some of them, they may also feel like they just need to kind of like get themselves together and things like that. So that can allow you to feel like, okay, well now I can, you know, really do what I need to do for myself. So just know that it can go either way. But I think that the main thing here is that this secret, this truth, right, that they've been keeping is going to set you free. And that is the biggest thing, right? You're going to know where you stand. You're going to know what boundaries you have. You know how to implement your boundaries now. You know how it makes you feel, so you can just move forward and do what's best for you. So now, in the second half of October, the other thing I pick up on is a beautiful opportunity in regards to career. Now, some of you may also have an opportunity where someone romantically wants to progress things with you, move things along with you, and move along the connection with you as well, but it's not for everyone. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is that it does vary from person to person. So that's another big thing that I do keep in mind, that I do see. What? Sorry, my train of thought just is, it just went somewhere and I was like, what? But anyways, you know what I mean here, right? And I think that hopefully you know what I mean, where I just feel like there is this progressional aspect. Also, we see the King and the Queen of Swords. So romantically, I also feel here that there is something that you're going to know, where some of you who are completely single might realize and recognize that someone really does have like a crush on you, they really like you, they want to progress things with you, and you just feel it, but also know it perhaps from some other people. And I also feel here that for some of you, they may literally come and tell you that, look, I really like you, I want to progress things with you, I want to move things along with you. So That's really what I see here, is that it's a little secret, a little truth that you find out that just allows you to know where the heck you stand. You know how sometimes you just don't know where you are, you don't know where you stand. It just makes you feel like, I don't know what to do. Whew. Second half of October, Scorpio, at least you don't have that stress fully. Okay, fully, I would say. You can still have a little bit of it, but not fully. But yeah, you know, you got Scorpio season as well, and happy birthday to those of you sun signs who have birthdays, you know, in this period of time. What I will say is that, you know, Scorpio season is really quite magical in many ways. It's very intense, but very magical. And it really does push certain people to come towards you who sometimes may not have that energy, or they're maybe a bit shy to come towards you. It really does push them to do so, interestingly enough. Okay, so there we go, Page of Cups. You know, they express things because whereas they may not usually do so, they now feel like they should, and they will, and they would. You know, so the Three of Wands is quite significant too, especially with the Three of Wands here being this energy of people sometimes keeping to themselves. Well, here they are now expressing themselves and being like, hey, I guess I should tell you this. Then you've also got the Hanged Man as well. The Hanged Man is obviously super significant because it is this energy of peace. It is this energy of peace and quiet, but also having peace of mind. Basically, Scorpio, second half of October, you feel a bit more peace of mind because you know where you stand with a particular person, and therefore it just allows you to know, like, okay, this is what they think, now I know what I need to do, right? And I think that that is the most significant thing. I sometimes want to surprise you at your home. Okay, so just be prepared that, you know, especially because the World card here shows satisfaction, but it's also to do with structure and routine and your home life, that there can be someone here that wants to connect with you more deeply on that sort of home aspect and the home environment aspect. We've got, I'm scared to let my guard down. So remember I mentioned this person can be shy, but also this opportunity may have, you know, not wanted to present itself sooner. So just keep in mind that energy. I definitely feel for some of you there is this career opportunity as well. So it's not all just love-based, but definitely there is someone here who was really scared to just be vulnerable and to open up to you. And here they are in the second half of October, knowing that this is what they need to do. I really do need you, obviously, because they're coming towards you and they're telling you what they really do need to tell you. Yeah, that's what we have. And then we've got, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. So yeah, it just goes to show here that, like, if they're really shy and they're not really telling you everything that they need to be telling you, they will. We know that in the second half of October, or at least you'll hear it from other people. But the most important thing here that I pick up on is that, yeah, they're not intentionally trying to do this. They're also trying to find, you know, they're trying to find the energy. So that's really what I see there. So yeah, that is basically what we do have right there, in all honesty. I would say one thing that is really quite significant and important and, yeah, really, really powerful in so many ways is definitely the fact that they sometimes just feel really, really challenged and overwhelmed and frustrated, and they don't always know, you know, what to say and how to say it and things like that. They do feel quite overwhelmed. And the biggest thing that I will for sure say here is that they really do care. They may not show that they care, but they really do care, and they definitely want to progress things further. It's just that they do things in their own way. And the other thing here as well is that you'll feel so much more confident because you know where you stand. I can't stress that enough, is that, you know, I think you should be prepared to hear, you know, something that is maybe perhaps even sometimes unexpected, because at least that allows you to know where you stand and what's going on and what's not, because otherwise then it's confusing. You know, you don't know where you stand and you don't know what's happening, and that can be feeling even worse. You know, that can leave you feeling even worse, for sure. So that's another thing that I do pick up on here. So yeah, that is literally what we do pick up on here for sure. So yeah, really, really significant. So that is literally what we have. Ta-da! So I definitely hope that this really helped you and gave you like a ton of clarity and information and knowledge. I really hope it helped you in your path, Scorpio, because I really feel like there's going to be like a nice, I would say like a truth, you know, that comes through where you just know where you stand. And ultimately, I see a lot more peace of mind in regards to mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, you feeling so much more balanced within yourself and not kind of as stressed out. So this is your reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items which are on my website. And take care everyone. Bye!